The British Museum stands proudly in the heart of London. It first opened its doors to the public in 1759, making it one of the oldest museums in the world. Founded thanks to the will of Sir Hans Sloane, a physician and naturalist, it was established by an Act of Parliament. The initial home for these treasures was Montague House, though it soon proved too small for the ever-expanding collections. Over the centuries, the museum has grown enormously, with multiple transformations and expansions. The iconic circular Reading Room and the magnificent Great Court, designed by Norman Foster, are notable additions. Today, millions of people visit the British Museum every year, coming from all corners of the globe. They come to see objects that tell the story of human history, art, and culture. It's a free museum, ensuring that these incredible collections are accessible to everyone. This principle of open access was part of its founding vision and remains a cornerstone of its identity. It's a place for discovery, learning, and quiet contemplation. The sheer scale of the place can be quite overwhelming, but it's a wonderful kind of overwhelming. The museum's commitment to free entry ensures that countless individuals can connect with the past. It allows visitors to understand the diverse tapestry of human civilization. The British Museum is truly a place where the ancient and the modern meet. The British Museum houses and cares for objects from human history. These artifacts span millions of years and come from all over the world. The museum preserves these items for future generations. Expert conservators use scientific techniques to protect and repair them. Their work is vital but often unseen. The museum also researches and shares the stories of these objects. It represents cultures from every continent, highlighting our shared heritage. The British Museum is a testament to humanity's interconnected history. Among the most famous and fascinating exhibits in the British Museum are those from ancient Egypt. The collection of Egyptian antiquities is one of the largest and most comprehensive in the world outside of Egypt itself. Perhaps the single most famous object in the entire British Museum is the Rosetta Stone. This remarkable stone slab is inscribed with the same decree in 3 different scripts: hieroglyphic, Demotic, and Ancient Greek. Found in 1799 by French soldiers in Egypt, it quickly became clear that this stone held the key to understanding Egyptian hieroglyphs. Its presence in the museum draws huge crowds, all eager to see this pivotal piece of historical detective work. Section 4. Echoes of Ancient Greece, the Parthenon Sculptures. Another of the British Museum's most renowned collections is the group of classical Greek marble sculptures known as the Parthenon sculptures, or the Elgin Marbles. These stunning pieces of art originally adorned the Parthenon temple on the Acropolis in Athens. The Parthenon was dedicated to the goddess Athena and built in the 5th century BC. The sculptures represent the pinnacle of classical Greek art, celebrated for their naturalism, dynamism, and exquisite craftsmanship. They depict scenes from Greek mythology, including battles between Lapiths and centaurs, and the great Panathenaic procession. These sculptures were removed from the Parthenon in the early 19th century by agents working for Thomas Bruce, the 7th Earl of Elgin. Their arrival in Britain caused a sensation, influencing art and design across Europe. The presence of the Parthenon sculptures in London has been a subject of ongoing controversy. Greece has formally requested their permanent return to Athens, arguing they are an integral part of their cultural heritage. The British Museum argues that it is a world museum where the sculptures can be seen by a global audience in the context of other world cultures. Regardless of the ongoing discussions about their location, the artistic importance of the Parthenon sculptures is undeniable. They offer an unparalleled insight into the skill and aesthetic vision of ancient Greek artists. Seeing them up close allows you to appreciate the subtle details and the sheer ambition of the artists who created them over 2 millennia ago. They remain a powerful testament to the artistic achievements of ancient Athens. Section 5. Artistry and Empire, the Benin Bronzes and their story. The British Museum holds a significant collection of Benin bronzes from Nigeria. These artworks include brass and bronze plaques, ivory carvings, and royal regalia. Renowned for their artistry, they depict historical events and spiritual beliefs. Most were acquired after a British expedition in 1897. This led to the looting of Benin City. Thousands of objects were taken. This history is a source of pain and contention. There is growing pressure for their return to Nigeria. Nigerian authorities have made formal requests for their return. Some museums have begun to return items. The British Museum is in dialogue with Nigerian partners. The Benin bronzes are powerful historical documents. Studying them reveals a rich African civilization. Their story raises questions about ownership and heritage. Section 6, Beyond the Famous Few, Special Collections and New Discoveries. While the Rosetta Stone, Parthenon sculptures and Egyptian mummies draw huge crowds, the British Museum is home to countless other treasures. Its collections are encyclopedic, covering virtually every culture and period of human history. There are vast holdings of prints and drawings featuring works by masters like Michelangelo, Rembrandt and Dürer. The museum also boasts an incredible collection of coins and medals, tracing the history of currency and commemoration from ancient times to the present day. The museum frequently hosts special temporary exhibitions, focusing on specific themes, cultures, or historical periods. These temporary shows allow the museum to delve deeper into particular subjects and present new research to the public. One noteworthy area is the Sir Joseph Hotung Gallery of China and South Asia, showcasing an extraordinary range of objects. Similarly, the Japanese galleries offer a serene journey through Japanese art and design. These galleries highlight the incredible diversity of artistic traditions across Asia. The museum is also a center for ongoing research and discovery. Archaeologists and curators affiliated with the museum are constantly working on new projects and re-examining objects within the existing collections. New technologies allow for fresh insights into well-known artifacts. This means that the museum is not a static place. It is constantly evolving as our understanding of the past grows. There is always something new to learn, even about objects that have been in the collection for centuries. Section 7, A Legacy of Learning, the museum's enduring impact. The British Museum's impact on education and cultural understanding is immense and far-reaching. For centuries, it has served as a vital resource for scholars, students, and the general public. Its collections provide unparalleled opportunities for learning about the diverse cultures of the world and the long sweep of human history. Schools regularly bring pupils to the museum for educational visits, allowing children to come face-to-face with objects they might otherwise only read about in books. The museum also plays a crucial role in higher education and academic research. University students and scholars from around the globe come to study its collections in depth. The museum's curators are leading experts in their fields, publishing influential research that advances our understanding of the past. The British Museum fosters cultural understanding by showcasing the interconnectedness of human civilizations. As you walk through its galleries, you can see how ideas, technologies, and artistic styles have traveled across continents and influenced different cultures. This helps to break down a narrow nationalistic view of history. It encourages visitors to appreciate the contributions of many different peoples to the complex tapestry of human achievement. In an increasingly globalized world, this message of shared humanity and mutual influence is more important than ever. The British Museum is a dynamic institution dedicated to preserving, researching, and sharing the story of humankind. A visit to the British Museum is an invitation to explore our collective past and to better understand our place in the ongoing human story.